Hello, beloveds, and welcome back to Soul Sisters of the Violet Flame. I do apologize if there are any audio issues during this session. I have been, upon review in my studio, in my YouTube studio, discovering that as I review my content so that I can pick up on some of these storylines from where they left off. So I do apologize in advance for any audio issues. It seems to be going from high to low to high to low, that kind of routine. So yes, thank you so much in advance for your understanding. We're going to say a short, quick prayer today and get right into these channeled messages. We have some palo burning. Let's get right into it. Dear source of all that is, was, and will ever be, I thank you today and each and every day for all that you do and all that you do through me. I call upon you at this time to guide me in summoning the ascended masters, prophets, prophetesses, not of the Jezebel type who swear on foretelling the future, entrapping peaceful people with lustful energy. We are speaking on the true prophetesses and prophets, calling upon them as well as the angels of the highest white light for protection, guidance, as well as clear, concise communication. Please give us the courage and strength necessary for us to face all of the challenges that are before us right now. Wrap us in your mighty wings and protect us from harsh negative energies. Thank you for always being there for us. So it is, so it is, so it is. I'm going to stoke this palo just a little bit more. Clear our energy, clear the room. The window is open, pushing out the negative voltage and making space for more of that positive voltage. Lately, I've been referring to it as making space for grace. All right, we have that stoking pretty well. We're going to set that off to the side now and get into these messages. I'm going to be going into the mini steampunk, my pocket pal over here, keeping it clean. But first, channeled messages. These are from 8/9. So, just a day ago. Finding our true purpose, gratitude in each moment, and acknowledging every breath holds deep and profound awareness. We are on the correct path. The idea of transformation and regeneration, new beginnings, fresh starts, going from one major task to another as there is a successful completion and accomplishment of God's purpose in the physical realm. As I was picking up my cards and my notepad when I was outdoors getting some sun, I spent like 4 hours outside, but I spent like 2 hours of it on my belly. So my back, my shoulders, the back of my arms, the back of my legs, they are all like a pretty vibrant hue of pink. We'll just put it that way. I'm pretty confident today it's all going to even itself out. But anyways, what I'm getting at is when I went to pick up my notebook and my cards, I realized that one of the cards flew off the top of my deck, and it was like in with my plants. And it was also face up. Interestingly enough, the card that separated itself from the deck and landed in my plants is the Metal King. Let me see if I can find it in my Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck so that I can actually give you a visual. Because it totally caught me off guard, by surprise, and I was like, well, now there has to be something significant to this card. So here we have it, the Metal King and the number 37. What came from this card is an impenetrable shield of protection and boundaries well set that everyone benefits from. Others' emotions are not our own, as we have realized. Shine and be pleased with our accomplishments. And artistic expression is critical right now. So we are being guided to lean even more into our gifts. And so that was like the end of my channeled messages on the 9th of August. Okay, so now I'm going to set that aside. I need to reorganize my table. It's getting cluttery. Clutter, clutter, cluttery. And it's like not really bugging me, but I'm aware of it. Anyway, so yes, the Metal King. What a message. I'm going to zoom in on this card, beloveds, so that you can see the details. So if you are currently behind the wheel driving or operating any dangerous machinery, in fact, if you're operating any machinery at all, whether it's an automobile or you are at work or you are running the blender at home, making a smoothie, it's time to take a pause. Because safety is priority. And otherwise, I recommend that you wait until you are no longer driving or no longer operating any appliances or machinery at this time. Safety first, beloveds. Whoa. Look at the mug on that dude. I zoomed in entirely too far. Truth be told, I do that sometimes. So look at this. This to me, when I take a closer look, it's as though this Metal King is actually walking the walk and not just talking the talk. It was advised that we lean more into our gifts. And what is he doing? He's leaning more into his gifts. I'm not sure the significance of the mask other than protection, because I'm not getting any kind of like negative vibes from that. What I am getting is that right now is a crucial time for us to be protecting our crown all the way around. So, from our chin to our cowlick, protect and preserve our crown. That's another channeled message. So we're going to use this pocket mini steampunk deck to go a little bit further. All right, now is the time that I zoom back out. Excuse me, that is a spiritual burp release. How rude. I do apologize for that. So yes, let's clarify this Metal King, and then we will go from there. Whatever comes out, comes out. So, source of all is, was, and will ever be, angels of the highest white light, ascended masters, prophets and prophetesses who read energy. Tell us a bit more about this Metal King, please. Here we go. From the Steampunk Tarot. Give us a bit more deets on leaning into our gifts. Staying protected and prayed up, I just heard. Okay. Out comes the Page of Cups. This is clarifying, so we're just going to place it right here. The Page of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting like an airdrop. Like someone is about to airdrop you a message or a photo of some kind. But I'm not getting anything negative at all from this. This is going to be some kind of like emotion invoking message coming in. A message of renewal of some kind. With those jets being so high in the sky, it's like our intuitions are like flying high right now. So for some of us, an important message that is emotion rousing is actually going to come through directly from our angels, because that is our intuition. That is how the angels communicate with us, is through, you know, psychic connections, intuitive flow and connection here. She seems to be a bit unbothered. We're celebrating our supernatural abilities, reaching new heights. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. And right behind that, we have the Fool. Interesting. I don't think I've ever read that combination before. So, remember, this is clarifying the Metal King. And now the Page of Cups. Right off the bat, I'm getting excellent foresight, as our intuitions are flying high at this time. All we have to do is take that leap of faith. Any and all negotiations that we make at this time are going to be a major success. This could be vocational, business connection type contracts or agreements. Confirmation that we are definitely on the right path in combination. New beginnings. So it's clarifying my channeled messages, interestingly enough. New beginnings and opportunities. Ones that are going to change our life for the better. And with him having the dog, this tells me, this is like, to me, it's more than just a creature teacher. It signifies angelic presence, aid, and guidance. Like, this is telling us that we are never alone. Never, ever, ever alone. Hold on, guys. I need to turn the light on because the light keeps shifting in here. Ooh. And then there was light and all was well. Oh, wow. Look at the way the light, the overhead light is shining down on the dog. After I just said I'm getting that this dog is more like an angelic presence and not just a creature teacher. Although all of our creature teachers are extremely special. Every single one of them have their own energy signature, just like we do. Every single one of them are packed with archetypes, aspects, and lessons. But just look at how the light illuminated this card. It's like there's more that we need to know. This is like the angel saying, focus a little bit more on the Fool in combination of this Two of Wands. So we're being guided to be a bit more open to the supernatural, but also a bit more adventurous. We're being guided to be brave right now as we set out on our soul's journey. But there's something that we're also being cautioned about here. I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm getting that it's one thing to be carefree, but it's another thing entirely to be careless. So just protect your crown, armor up, set healthy boundaries, We have already reached like a major fork in the road here. That's what, upon covering these posts like that, that's what it's giving me, is like fork in the road vibes. So the Two of Wands represents more of like a traditional path, like the beaten path, so to speak, and the Fool. So these cards are typically opposites here, because the Fool represents the unbeaten path, the path less known. And we're being guided to make a choice, whether we're going to stick with what we know or be a bit more adventurous at this time, because opportunities are coming in for us as we continue to hone in and lean in to our gifts. As the story goes, our intuitions are high vibing. They're flying high. So why not make the best of them? I'm hearing that song, Coming Out of the Dark by Gloria Estefan. Although it's not the first channeled song of the day, I already posted a channeled song that came in earlier while I was doing some writing. And that song is performed by Frank Sinatra. And the title is It's Life. Interestingly enough, we just merged out of July into August, and the end of the song actually ends with the month of July. So instead of like curling up to die, as the song goes, we are stepping even more into our gifts as our intuitions are flying high. So no need to be concerned about July, as it already flew by. And baby, we are still flying high. That's right. So we've already reached not a threshold, but a milestone. And now we have an important decision to make. And it's bugging me that these cards are crooked, so we're just going to fix them. I'm feeling guided to look into that number 37, okay, before we continue forward. And we're being reminded to embrace change and take a chance on what is being presented to us as it comes in for us with this Page of Cups. Stepping out of our comfort zone seems to be so important as of late. Yeah, so the Metal King is not just like leaning into gifts, it's fully embracing. So we aren't just leaning into our gifts, we are fully embracing them. I still think that there's more to be said with that number 37. So we're going to look into it. I'm dreaming of manifesting a numerology and angel numbers book, one or the other or both. It's not a practical purchase for me at this time because I have other, we'll just say, obligations right now. So yeah, I'm just kind of dreaming that into manifestation right now. Anyways, let's look into the number 37 here. It is a manifestation number emphasizing the manifestation of our desires and dreams. Interestingly enough, I was just saying, like, I'm dreaming, like, even daydreaming a bit of manifesting those books into reality. It just isn't practical according to my finances right now. So, what other significance is there to this number? Well, combined, the 3 and the 7 signify that we are on the right path towards spiritual enlightenment, and our angels are asking us to trust in the guidance. Okay. Trust into the guidance of the universe. Blessings resulting from hard work, positive mindset, and staying true to our soul's missions. Okay. I'll take it. Claim it. The angels are about to shower us with blessings and opportunities that align with our soul's purpose. It's essential to trust that our hard work will pay off and the universe is conspiring in our favor. Stay open to new opportunities and keep your mind and heart receptive to change. We're also being reminded that we are a powerful creator and capable of manifesting everything that we desire. Focus our thoughts and energy on positive things and believe that they will manifest in our lives. Continue focusing on practices that help us develop our spiritual gifts and trust in the universe's guidance. Our angels are reminding us that our spiritual growth should be top priority. We're also being encouraged to share our feelings and communicate openly with our loved ones. While this number is a message of positivity, it's essential to acknowledge the negative connotations that come with any angel number. So it can represent betrayal. From what I see here with the clarification, we're moving away from that. We are walking away, or otherwise moving away from the dishonesty, the untrustworthiness, the betrayal, and leaning more into our gifts. Embracing our gifts as our intuitions are flying high. So what I'm getting with these two cards as well is whether or not you choose to stay on the path you're on or choose one path that is not so mowed over. There is still going to be like significant advancement in your gifts. But at some point, you're still going to be guided to be more adventurous and embrace change and embrace something new somewhere down the line. It's inevitable. I don't even know why I was felt led to say that, but it's what's coming through. So it's inevitable, the change. But these changes are keeping us in alignment with our soul's mission. So yes, we're being guided to divert our attention away from the betrayals and be laser focused on our gifts as they are advancing, and we are advancing. Staying true to our values, and blessings will surely come our way. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Can you see my halo, halo, halo? Yes. What is the significance of this King of Cups? Right behind that, we have the Justice card and Archangel Raquel. I can see your halo, halo, halo. Yeah. So, King of Cups. A mentor of some kind is coming into our lives to guide us in balancing the scales. Other modalities. It's not that there's anything wrong with our modalities. Remember, we are advancing our gifts right now. We are leaning into, embracing, and advancing primarily our intuitions and psychic abilities here. So this King of Cups is coming in with the Angel of Justice to guide us in doing so. There's more significance in this combination. This is someone who is trustworthy, who is not going to cause us any kind of injustice. This is someone that we can actually talk to. And we're being guided to be more open with our loved ones at this time. So, this is the reward for stepping out of our comfort zone, beloveds. That's what I just heard. This membership. Some of you may be signing up for some kind of membership that is going to offer some kind of mentorship, restoring balance. Wow. But wait, there's more. Oh my goodness. Harmony. So if you are not familiar with harmony, it's incoming. So this combination, I see the emotional intelligence and rationality here. So it's like right brain, left brain balance. That's what I'm seeing. And with them coming out together, this means that they are in tandem. And these energies, they work together to make more balanced decisions. Decisions based on our intuitions rather than just facts. And our intuitions are being heightened at this time. So all of this energy is coming together in support. These are not opposing energies. We're being guided to continue to stand up for our beliefs. But with fairness all the way around. Any concerns or issues or situations occurring in our lives at this time are going to be working out in our favor. We just have to trust our intuitions and not just what's presented as facts. Because you know facts can be fabricated all the time. And this is a reminder, Archangel Raquel, the angel of justice, is one of my favorite angels, as they are the angel who creates harmony and brings about peace between us and others. So, offering guidance as well in terms of which direction to go and how to create more harmony within our relationships. So also in combination, being emotionally balanced and being more true to ourselves at this time. I wasn't going to keep going. I was going to just end it here. But with 4040 on the timer, as I said that, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So we are certainly out of that victimhood mindset and no longer afraid to take action. As we lean further into our gifts, our intuitions become more heightened. We're feeling more confident. And seeing the truth of any situations coming our way is the key to our freedom, which is opening up that space required for our gifts and our grace. So, beloveds, that's what I have for you for this particular message and session. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in. If you made it this far, you are a rock star. I hope these messages find you well. Happy Saturday and brightest blessings.